Hey, what's up, guys? TheCampingRusher here. It's time. The official reveal of the OG season. Tons of teasers are coming out. We know the loot pool. We know half of the battle pass skins confirmed, and they've done a better job than I could have even imagined. I am so much more hyped just based off of 5 official teasers. More are coming out by the second. So subscribe, turn your noties on. There may even be another vid if stuff just keeps dropping, but we had to get this out because there's so much to talk about. You'll learn something new. Even if you've seen some of this stuff, you'll learn something new today. We're going to be talking loot pool, graphics, and much more. So let's hop right into it. First teaser, it's time to go back. And right away, they hit us with a big one. 3 Battle Pass skins are in this one. The shopping cart, the classic OG AR, a mounted turret in the background. But our initial focus is going to be on the Battle Pass. Why not talk about the best stuff first? And so we'll go back to that. I know you're seeing some things, but let's go to the next teaser. New teaser plus the baller. You can see it there. This one's really, baller. There's a part of a skin there. In the end, you can kind of tell this does all make one big image, so we'll combine them all at the end. I'm a little rude checking my phone while we're doing this, but that's what happens when things are coming out on the fly here. Another teaser dropped. Bang. And this one fired me up. This is potentially the tier 100 battle pass skin. It's just a hint. It's a combination of the Black Knight and it looks like the Ice King, right? Come on. It looks so good. Just from first look, it fires me up so much. I'll buy the battle pass 3 times over just because of this skin. We see planes in the background of this one as well, but it doesn't stop there. Bang. Another one. Some chapters deserve a reread was the text attached to this. And a better look at another one of the battle pass skins. Obviously, that's a Ragnarok combination. Again, we'll go into details with these skins in a second. The LMG is in that shot, confirmed. We'll see that in our next chapter. And then again, right when I started this video, about 5 minutes ago, another one came out, and it's more of the Black Knight remix. So that's the five teasers. Okay, let's combine them all into one while we start our discussion. And you can see what's happening here, right? They're building out an image. I don't think the full image will be completed today. I would think they're going to continue more teasers tomorrow. But, well, what a huge reveal. Like, they didn't just tease a little bit. They've teased a lot, and I'm glad they did. It's fired me up even more. Another cool part about this is all these battle pass skins, they aren't in the survey. So we actually didn't know about any of these skins before we're seeing the official reveal here from Epic. And I don't know, I've just, with all the previous battle passes, there's been at least 2 or 3 skins that we already know about what they look like specifically because of the survey. So this one's pretty cool, and I love all of them so far. Now let's go into detail of what these battle pass skins are. So what they're doing, I got a little diagram here from Reddit, and what they're doing is not a remix. Well, it is a remix, but it's a mix of skins from the OG season. Like, come on. Why is that such like a simple difference, but it is so much better than the idea we had in these videos, right? We basically knew, I couldn't confirm it because it was from my brain, the community's brain, that they were going to remix popular OG skins for the Battle Pass. We knew this was happening, but instead they take it a step further and combine some of the popular skins. It's genius, man. It is. But again, it's so simple, right? It seems silly calling it genius, but sometimes the little iterations are what makes something great. And you can see what is what, right? We got Ragnarok and Omega, it looks like, for the Ragnarok skin. Again, such a cool skin, such a cool idea. Raven and Cuddle Team Leader, we have a far outlook from that one, so we can't see the details yet. It's gonna look great. Black Knight and the Ice King, it's got to be my favorite by far, and I would think that's tier 100. I mean, again, this is only half the battle pass, so there's going to be more. And then we've got Little Whip and Peely. What a perfect combination of skins, right? Because the 2 of the most popular meme skins built into the Ultra Meme skin. Yeah, before we go any further, I do think they're going to do a full battle pass, like 8 full skins. It'll obviously be easier to get because there's only 1 month, but to me, there's no point in going mini. There is so much hype. The game is going to break records. I can almost guarantee it, at least for modern day when they started tracking Fortnite player stats. It's going to break records. Why not load this battle pass up, sell a gajillion battle passes and make some money on the hype, right? From Epic's perspective. That's the idea here. So yeah, I bet it's going to be a full battle pass. I bet we've seen half of it now, right? There's usually 8 skins, and it's just going to be, you're just going to get skins faster. That's the idea. So I can't wait to learn more about this. A fun little fact about one of the battle pass skins here before we move on. The Peely seems to be called Little Split. You can see the name tag there if you zoom in. So just so cool, man. If you could, now that we know half, and just, well, it's in your mind if your Fortnite's open, type in code TheCampingRusher for me when you're buying the battle pass. I know you're going to be spending. I'm trying to jump on with you. If it's not me, type someone in there. Don't let it go to waste. And yeah, thanks a lot to the people who do. Okay, moving on to Loot Pool. Now, this was, we talked about a few we already saw there. Some of the other, like Fortnite Competitive, had some word teasers that tease certain items returning. Whatever it is, I'm just going to put it all in one place here. Just know that this stuff's confirmed. Where it came from is kind of from a variety of spots, right? Some of the teasers we just saw, some from text on Fortnite Competitive. Here's what we know. The OG AR, we saw that one already. The LMG, we saw it. The mounted turret, we saw it. And traps. Traps are returning as well. What a change in gameplay, man. Very overpowered, but, you know, tough to use. And then there are some counters to it, but especially build mode, right? Getting boxed is going to feel even worse now, basically. If you remember playing with traps, yeah, there's really big outplays you can make with them. And then just the fun trap towers and stuff. Chug splashes look to be making a return as well. Obviously, there's going to be more. We did talk about the ballers in one of those, and then the planes will be unvaulted next season. Come on, man. Some of my best memories are when the planes first dropped, and I had the squad of boys on. You got multiple planes, and you're in dogfights, and it's just epic memories. So, you know, we're going to relive a version of that. From our own info here, if you're a fan of the channel, we've already talked about this, but Wenzo, there's other vehicle animations that have been regularly updated since 25.1, and because of that are expected to return next season. Now that some of these are confirmed, I want to say there's a good chance we get all of these, okay? Quad crashers is another one, right? We haven't talked about, but have been updated. Golf carts, drift boards, of course, plane shopping carts, they are making a return. Brutes and ballers had not been updated, but now we know ballers are coming back. Will they bring the brute back? I think that's one of the big questions left to be answered. You know, maybe those final 5 days to 7 days of the OG season, we get to see a brute, right? Hopefully a nerfed brute, right? The post nerf brute, not the initial release, because I mean, geez, that thing was powerful. But at this point, they could do anything, right? I'm going to be happy either way. Honestly, they got some leeway here, Epic does. I think a lot of the community feels the same. Now, this is a big one. If we take a close look at some of the teasers, specifically the one where we can see the ground, we can see that is the Chapter 4 landscape. I know because building the UEFN maps, when they release the Chapter 4 grass, that's what it looks like, right? With the flowers and everything. So this is, it looks like we're getting Chapter 4/Chapter 2 graphics. Obviously, there's going to be the OG gun models, things like that, but it's not going back to OG graphics. I'm fine with this. I think they've done so much to improve the quality of the graphics. I don't really need the OG graphics. I was pretty indifferent on it, to be honest, so there's the info. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, on any of what we've talked about, right? What is your favorite Battle Pass skin so far? What do you think of the graphics, the loot pool, and what are you still hoping for? We're not done yet. We're not done just yet. I got another thing here for you, and that is one of the teasers there had one of the OG skins, I forget the name, I always do, flying in on the glider, and this is actually a reference to the first ever image of Fortnite Battle Royale. So kind of a little tip of the hat, tip of the cap to probably the most popular Fortnite image of all time, right? Would you agree with me there? One final discussion I've got for you before the end of the video, and I think it's a pretty obvious one, but I just want to throw it out there because it's funny to talk about. Should Fortnite remove or keep turbo building in chapter 4 season 5. And if you don't know what this is, turbo building is when it's what we have now, right? It's basically just building now. Builds place faster, and they place when you are holding down your mouse button or whatever your hotkey clicker is on your controller. In the old days, you had to click every single time to place a build. That was OG Fortnite. It's when turbo building came out, that's when the game, like the mechanics of the game, really started to flourish, because you could do these extremely fast things that were just impossible if you're clicking every build. There was just no chance to 90 as fast as we do now, or whatever retakes people are able to do now. It's just not even close with turbo building not being here. There's a 99.9% chance turbo building is staying. It was more just to think about it, just to remind you of those really OG days, how different even building was at the time. Touch that like button if you're excited. Subscribe, code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.